right, Chris Villalonga, what's going on, man?
Nothing, man. Just coaching some kids out here in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
What do you think? What do you think of this? Have you been to Tulsa Nationals before? Did you wrestle in this when you were a kid?
I have wrestled a couple times, yeah. So it's funny. You see it progress, right? You know, it was in different arenas and stuff like that, but there's also things that stay the same. One, the level of competition is through the roof, and that's always has been consistent since I was a kid. And what's really funny is the laser show, the Eye of the Tiger, all that stuff.
Yeah.
It does not change. It's I hear it. I see myself, 10, 12 years old, pacing back and forth in matches.
It's funny, when I look at that, sometimes it's a little over the top, but then I think, man, these kids love it, right? They're excited. It's a big show, and there certainly is some good wrestling.
It is. It's the atmosphere of it. That's why you come to these kind of tournaments. You get the exposure, not only the competition, but just these big arenas, high intensity, big matches, giant stage. It's these kids need that, especially they want to go to these next levels in high school and college, where it's a big jump, and you have to get exposure to these kind of events where you're seeking out the best and you can perform under the lights. It's super important.
So tell me, now that you've got your coaching, has your perspective on wrestling changed? What's different than when you were competing?
Oh, it's huge. It's a different side of the sport, right? Where you're on the mat, you're trying to listen, you're trying to gauge, you're seeing it firsthand, and now I'm looking at a third perspective where I'm trying to get these kids to see certain patterns or realize what they got to do. You get a more appreciation for the sport because not only just hitting moves, but learning how to explain them to kids that are 6 years old through high school. It's different, and you certainly appreciate the sport more. You learn how to communicate it better, and you actually learn. I learned a ton just by being around different coaches, looking at the coaching styles, how they're able to relate to these certain kids, and how to reach them on more than just the coach level, and telling them what to do, but actually personal and become friends with them.
What do you think is important at this level for an athlete that might plan to wrestle through college like you did?
It's about the mentality of it, right? You keep it fun at this age. You go out, you compete, absolutely. You have high level intensity and all that, but it's not a job yet. It's still fun. You don't want to burn these kids out and have them wrestling 500, 600 matches a year. To me, that's ridiculous. You want to come out and get good competition, I'm all for that, but don't put so much emphasis on the now. This is a building block for later. The Eagles are awesome. Everything is cool. The laser show and all that, but at the end of the day, these kids are still young. They've got so much growing to do, so much to go through the sport, and it's a long sport, and it's hard. It's hard on your body. It's hard emotionally. It's hard physically. You got to keep some level of interest in it, because if they start grinding it out now, it's going to get a lot tougher in high school and exponentially tougher in college. So they still got to have that fire and that love for the sport now.
Tell me, then, you mentioned it being fun, and you wrestled at a high level for as long as I knew you, and you're kind of, when I started covering wrestling, you were right there. I feel like I followed you all the way through. Talk about your highs and lows. Do you have specific moments where you loved it and where it wasn't one of the fun?
You have your peaks and valleys. During middle school, coming out here first couple times, not placing, taking fourth, missing the big Eagles, and then you come up and you get an Eagle, you get on top of the podium, things like that. And then high school, you get smacked back down to reality, where at the start the building blocks back again, and you work your way up. And I was at Blair, and that room was tough.
Yeah. Those classes you went through with were insane.
Yeah, and you're trying to fight your way through it, and you're trying to just survive. And then through that survival, you learn how to dominate outside of the room. And so you have your peaks and valleys there. And then obviously with college, I didn't have the career that I wanted, but I learned a lot. I learned a lot about myself personally, because there was a lot of trials and tribulations, a lot of things I wanted to do but didn't accomplish. But at the same time, I stuck with the sport. There was things that Coach Mike Gray always told me, stay the course, stay the course. And I live by that outside of wrestling as well now, and I
with Mile High?
Just to educate these kids, get them better, and just see how far that they can grow. Because not all kids want the same things, right? Some kids want to be in the Olympics, some kids want to get through college, some kids right now, they just want to try a new sport. And I have to tailor that to everybody, but I want to make sure that's fun. I want to make sure that they have certain goals in mind, whatever they are, and we reach them, you know? And if I can get kids to understand the certain levels of the sport, that's, again, not just about the now, but it's about the future, that's rewarding. And you get them into good schools, you get them scholarships into college, things like that. And it's not only the kids, it's the parent side of it too, where they have to understand what a kid's going through at that point in time, and if they truly have goals to stick in the sport for a long period of time, then it's got to be way beyond the road, way down the road. Right now, it's all building blocks, it's all just setting the groundwork for what you want to accomplish later.
Yeah. So obviously, like the last 8-10 years of your wrestling career, you were in rooms that everybody kind of has the same goal.
Yep.
You know, be national champ. You know, just really sets the bar high. Now you're in a setting where, just like you said, there's different skill levels, there's different mentalities. Is it a challenge to coach a room when there's such a wide range of these different variables?
Absolutely, and that's more than a technical aspect of coaching. It's finding that balance. You know, where you're trying to give the best of every kid. So you don't tailor it to one side, you don't tailor it to the other. You kind of have to mix it in both, and that's why someplace at Mile High, we're really lucky to have such a great coaching staff where we can, you know, if we're teaching something that a kid is a little bit farther beyond, we can kind of pull them aside and teach them the next 2 or 3 steps above that, right? Or we can dial it back if a kid's kind of missing the base of good wrestling where he can actually hit these moves. So that's what we need. So it's good to have, you know, guys at our hands and multiple guys in the room at once. It's not just one guy, one room, where we can really make it tailored to whatever the kids need.
Nice. Chris, freaking awesome to see you, man. Really, really cool to have your energy going back into wrestling. Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
You got anything else to share?
Oh man, go Flow. I love you guys. As I said, we grew up with you. It's good to see you, you know,